Seeking Manilow. In a long and eventful career as a reporter, I've had plenty of bizarre meetings and interviews. But perhaps none as downright weird as my close encounter with Barry Manilow, the chanter with the prominent proboscis, although driving more than 1,000 miles across Australia with a comedian called Steady Eddy who suffers from cerebral palsy comes close. It was in 1994 in Plymouth, at the Theatre Royal, where Manilow, for reasons known only to himself, had decided to premiere his musical Copacabana. There was clearly a lot of money spent on pre-publicity, and around $3 million on the show apparently, so I was flown down by the PR people to write a piece. It was only when I got there that the ground rules were spelled out. I could ask anything I wanted, on any subject, just not to Baz. Talking to Barry was totally barred. Eh? Why? Was he not well? Tonsillitis? You just can't, was the reply, definitively. Now, at this point, Barry wasn't an offstage presence, he was wandering about the place, so I really don't know to this day why the omerta. I tried shouting to him, but he scuttled away flanked by minders, so I had to make do with talking to the lead actor Gary Wilmot. I asked him why Baz wouldn't speak, but he just shook his head, trembling. He may even have cried. I mentioned this because I've just spotted a newspaper ad announcing that Manilow is coming to Glasgow next year. And, no, I won't be there, and if you ring Barry, I'm hanging up. Doggone it. National and social media, until the general election result came through, was full of pictures of dogs outside polling stations for some reason. On Thursday, at my local one, there was a small, reddish-brown dog of indeterminate breed chained to a railing outside. It was probably waiting for its democratic right to exercise. Pause for thought. And talking of dogs, the other day I wandered past a shop in Kilmarnock which described itself as a canine spa and boutique, called, what else, Scrub-a-Dug-Dug. Duncan Disorderly. There surely aren't any managers in the English Premier League who have 4 convictions for assault, including a shameful jailing for an on-field headbutt, 1 for a stushy in a Fife bar while wearing sunglasses, a flower behind the ear, a clip-on earring and a silk glove up to the elbow, and who hospitalized 2 groups of foolish burglars who broke into his house. Don't the criminal fraternity post avoidance warnings on their social media? Or chalk marks on the gate? He is, of course, Duncan Ferguson, Duncan Disorderly, the temporary manager of Everton FC, although this could become permanent, because who on earth is going to tell 6 feet 4 inches big Dunk he can't have the Joab? Ferguson's transfer from Dundee United to Rangers broke the British transfer record, but that's not the only thing broken. There was the big toe. For more on this story, visit the news article link.